Hey guys, Squeaky here with another CSR2 video. In this video, I'll be giving you guys the rundown on the weekly Elite Cup, what makes it so important that you have to do your 8 daily races, and what rewards you can expect to get out of it. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, the weekly Elite Cup is a special event that runs from every Monday, 6 p.m. Singapore time, and will end at Friday, 6 p.m. Singapore time. So you can adjust that for wherever you live in the world. Now, what makes the weekly Elite Cup so attractive is that you get two kinds of rewards, and these shine above the rest in my opinion. Elite tokens and fusion parts. We'll cover fusion parts first. The trick about the weekly Elite Cup is that you can basically use it to get extra fusion parts of whatever car brand you want. So let me give you an example with the epic fusion parts. For example, let's say my crew is at race 340 and I need Toyota fusion parts. So what I will do is I'll select a Toyota, leave the game by closing the application, and coming back after my crew has crossed race 350 or maybe race 500. By doing that, I basically guarantee myself Toyota fusion parts. And you can basically use this trick with any car in the game. If you need Chevrolet parts, select a Chevrolet right before your crew hits races 350 and 500, and you can basically guarantee yourself Chevrolet parts. So I will also note that this works for the rare and uncommon fusion parts. I cannot show you uncommon fusion parts because my crew has just crossed that threshold. So nevertheless, you can easily use this trick to get fusion parts for any car brand that you need in this game. Also, let's move on to Elite tokens. If we're looking at Elite tokens, the weekly Elite Cup is the most consistent way to get them guaranteed every single week. The reason I say so is because in Showdown, if you don't have, let's say, the Apex car, you're basically guaranteed to not get very far in the Showdown. Or if your Apex car is not very upgraded, you won't get very far. But if you happen to have the Apex car, great. If you don't have it, it's not so good. But if you don't have the Apex car, you can still depend on the weekly Elite Cup to give you these elite tokens every single week, and as a result, it's a very consistent way. Plus, you can even get the yellow ones if your crew puts their nose to the grindstone and puts in all their effort. So you can easily get the red and yellow elite tokens, which are the hardest ones to get, no problem, just by doing your weekly Elite Cup. Now, here's the thing. How do you participate? You might be questioning that, and it's very simple. You just need any Elite tuner's car. For most people, it's going to be the Dress to Impress GR Supra, but for me, I'm using my Honda Civic Type R, and this is also an eligible car. As you can see, I can just do my 8 races and knock them out, and I have contributed 8 races to the crew total. And if we complete 900 races in total, we'll accomplish all the rewards. So if you want to be in a crew that achieves all the rewards, you might need to find an actual active crew that actually puts the weekly Elite Cup among their priorities. So it might not be for you if you're in a random crew, but if you're in an organized crew, you can basically be sure that you're guaranteed all the rewards, almost all the rewards, because my crew typically hits around 800 or 900 races every single week. And with that said, that wraps up my quick guide for the weekly Elite Cup. If you like this kind of content, do leave a like, or if you have anything to ask me about it, do leave a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Or consider subscribing to my channel if you like this kind of content. With that said, thank you so much for watching, take very good care of yourselves, and I'll see you in my next video.